Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome to my fashion bunker. Today, I have to get my voice back. Today is something many YouTubers would call story time or storytelling time. I would just call it what a load of crap, because the story I'm going to share with you is really annoying me. It has been annoying me for quite some time now. I want to make it short. Let's see if I manage, because usually I have the tendency of overdoing it. Okay, where to begin? Well, Chanel, 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 what are you doing to us? For those of you who remember me purchasing my extra mini seasonal spring-summer 2015 aquarelle leather Chanel bag, cue the picture somewhere or a link or whatever. You could check my unboxing, my review of the bag. I can post links somewhere in the video or under the video, so you could check out the bag. So anyway, I bought the bag somewhere, when was it? In October perhaps? Or late September, something like that. That little bag has caused so many problems. And I'm the type of person who tries to not talk about these things, because I think problems are solvable and you should just share, the positive. But it has come to a point where I can't really wait anymore, because I have mentioned somewhere in a video before, probably, or in some Instagram post on my Super Dacob Instagram profile, that I did have an issue with the chain of the bag. Now, the leather intertwined in the chain is not folded in three, because it's such a tiny chain that the leather is just one piece of leather. But then it's kind of glued together at some points, because I don't know what they did, but anyway, so there's a part of the chain, and I know some of you who have been telling me in the past had the similar problem. At one point of the leather chain, of the leather strap intertwined within the chain, the leather was kind of a little bit detached, like the glued part was off at a certain point, was away from each other, and there was like kind of glue residue there, which hardened the leather quite a bit. So I think with time it would have cracked. And I took the bag back before Christmas, mind you. I took the bag back to Chanel somewhere in like late November, and I said, had I seen this flaw, I would have never bought the bag. So I know you have this return policy of a certain amount of weeks, and I know that now, I never wore the bag. I just used it for photo. It's too cold outside. This is a summer bag anyway. It still has its original blue ring stickers on the hardware. But since it was like a couple of weeks, 2 weeks off, from the return date limit, they were like, no, we're going to send it in for repairs. I'm like, okay, fine. But please do state that Chanel decides to perhaps, give me a voucher. They do not refund you for the bag. They can just give you a voucher to buy something else. So, ask them for a voucher at this point. Or you really repair it very well, and then we're good to go. Little did Chanel know that I documented my unboxing of the bag, and I measured the bag, and I measured everything about the bag on my channel. So, cue in. 1.5 months pass. We're talking like a long time passes. I'm, patient. Everything's good. I get a phone call from Chanel telling me that the bag is back. I should come to pick it up. And this happened when I was filming from Paris the last time I was there. So, and if you guys, watch my channel, remember when I showed or published my last Paris video, it was quite a long time ago. Right after Paris, I pick up the bag, and I go to the Chanel boutique, and I see it, and I, inspect the chain, millimeter per millimeter, inch per inch, and everything seems to be okay, except when I lift it, I go, It's just a feeling. I'm like, something, let me try it on. And I had the feeling it was shorter. So I tell the essay, you know, I have the calculation of the length of the chain at home. Let me go home. I'll just take it. I mean, the leather that was used this time around is good. So what they did is they sent it back to Paris. The bag then from Paris has to get sent to the factory where it was made. This bag was made in Italy. All these seasonal 2015 spring summer aquarelle bags were made in Italy. So it's not like they have these leather bits that are in the Chanel factory in France. No, they have to send the bag from France to Italy. So it took forever. The bag came back. Now, the way that they, literally I see that they put a totally new piece of leather inside, and the way that they stitched it was just like not good at all. But it was holding, it was kept well together. So I mean, it was holding on to itself. But you really felt that they kind of just like did, oh fuck, somebody has to complain about this shit. Okay, let's just stitch the thing quickly, send it back, done. You know, that's how I felt. The job was done. So I get the bag back, I take it home, and I watch my own video where I say how long the drop of the chain is. And I said in the video like 58 centimeters. And now all of a sudden it's like 54 to 55, like 3 to 4 centimeters shorter in the drop. What does that mean mathematically or physically? That the actual chain has been shortened 6 centimeters, mind you, 6 centimeters. And I'm like, maybe I could live with it. I'll wear it as a necklace. Not even crossbody anymore, just like that. It's a bit shorter. All right, had it not been for another thing that I found, the bottom of the bag, where the leathers are kind of united, the front with the front panel with the under panel, and then the corner of the bag, that corner there, since they stitched it too tight together, they ripped a part of the surface of the leather, the aquarelle print of the on the lambskin leather. So it was pulling away. I mean, it's a mess. So I brought it back again. I spoke to my essay. She's like, don't worry about it, Dacob. Bring it back. So she inspects the bag. She sees the bag. Plus, that chain that has been shortened, I have no clue if they just took off the chain I had and put another one that they had somewhere in storage. I don't understand why it should be shorter then. Or if they literally had a piece of leather that was the length that it was. And so they took... I calculated it's approximately, it's per metal chain bit, it's 1 centimeter. So it's like they took 6 of those off to make the leather match. I don't know for what reason they did it, what they did. Fact is 6 centimeters shorter, and I have the proof that it's 6 centimeters shorter all of a sudden. Plus the way that the last link, the last metal link was closed, was not really closed well. So it's slightly, you know, it's not closed, but it's like that. Drove me insane. Plus that little tear, which is obviously a fault in production, because the tear is really like, you gotta pull away the 2 sides to see it, but it's there and you know it's gonna get bigger with time. So I bring it back again a couple of weeks ago, and now the question is, you know, I'm like, okay, so what are we talking about? It's the second time I'm bringing it back for a mistake that you guys made. Can I get the voucher? I'm like, Mad TV, can I get the voucher though? But can I get the voucher? But are you going to give me the voucher though? Like, I'm the idiot. I'm already like blacklisted, I'm sure, at Chanel. Like, you know, they even stopped sending me catalogs because they have my name. You know what I mean? And I'm a problem customer. I'm not the type of customer that shuts the fuck up and says, just be happy you got your bag. You know? Don't even go into, you know, daring to send it back or something. I love that brand. I was the only one in that boutique that came in the day of Chanel's death, her death day in January. Went there, not to say condolences to everybody, but I passed by the shop, I passed by and I said hi to all the people that work there that I love really very much. The salespeople there are incredible. And I said, by the way, today, you know, Chanel passed away today, like so many years ago, and it's a special day. I'm not saying you should celebrate it, but let's remember her. I know, and everybody's like, yeah, okay, you know, people forget, don't really think about it. But I really have a big passion and love for that woman, and I don't think she deserves this sort of treatment. Because it's a shame You know, it's a shame for the company to be so greedy and wanting the money. I will not tolerate and accept these flaws. If this bag returns again to me and they decide not to give me mind you, I don't even want the money. I just want a voucher to get something else. If for the third time, now for the second time, the bag returns and again there's a flaw, I will just say I'm not taking the bag home. Just keep the bag, keep everything. I'm never coming again. So the time has come to make a decision. Like you're either gonna step it up. The prices, mind you, this little bag was that bag that went up last April in price, like 25–30%. The same bag that was produced when the bag used to cost 30% less. So I paid it even more. So what did I pay more for, Chanel? Exactly. What is the price I paid for? What is the markup for? If not for you investing more quality control? Where is the markup going to? Whose pockets is it going to? Because as I understood, almost nobody got a salary raise anywhere. Where is the money going to? Are you paying your artisans more? Are you employing the money to teach more artisans to do their job properly? One thing first, for those of you out there who say it's the same, made in Italy, made in France, bullshit. Yes, I have had made in France bags from Chanel that also had flaws, difficulties, tweaks that had to be done, stuff that had, but never as many flaws as made in Italy. And for those of you who say it's the same thing, it's not. And let me tell you one simple reason why it's not the same thing. Chanel made in France, the Chanel French factory, whatever you want to call it, that produces the bags, they belong to Chanel. They only produce Chanel in that French factory. In Italy, on the other hand, the factory that produces Chanel bags in Italy also produces other brands. And they have way more pressure to get things done. Think about that next time you want to comment and say that it's the same thing made in Italy, made in France. Because it's not. Sorry, it's not. I love things that are made in Italy. For those of you out there who are going to think, don't always criticize made in Italy craftsmanship, it's just amazing. Yeah, sure it is. I'm just talking about my problem with Chanel in Italy. I'm not talking about Italy in general. Let's get this very straight. I shall from now on be very cautious. If I do find a piece I fall in love with, and it's only made in Italy, be sure that I will check thoroughly with a magnifying glass every single detail of that bag before I purchase it, because I'm not making the same mistake again. Made in France, I will have more peace of mind. For sure. Now, for those of you who know my Chevron Cruise 2016 bag that was only produced in Italy, I had to go through several models to find the one that is impeccable. And in a video that I made, I also advised all of you to do the same. I even made a video for you guys how to check which details should be observed and looked at while purchasing that specific bag. Those sort of rules can apply to most other bags except depending on the leathers you have, etc., etc. But that's a totally different story. Now, back to this little aquarelle bag, which I love. It's the only colorful Chanel bag I had. In the meanwhile, the time that this bag has spent in their ateliers or in their factory or at Chanel Paris or wherever it is right now, de facto right now it has spent more time away from me than with me. But I paid it full price and I haven't enjoyed it yet. Except for the fun and pleasure I had making that first video. So it's really annoying me. And I'm really, really, really disappointed that Chanel just doesn't say, you know, for the price it cost and for the markup you had to pay on top of that because you're a sucker that bought it like a couple of months after the markup. Well, I bought it in October, and markup was in April. But the bag was in the boutique before April. Nobody bought the bag, you know. Where does that markup go to? You know what I mean? And again, I'm not asking you for your money. I just want a voucher so that I can choose to buy a bag that hopefully is not flawed. Why are we spending so much money in the first place if the stuff is not perfect? Why do things have to cost, I mean, dollars, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 if they're not perfect? What justifies it? Just the brand name? I do not think so. I want that leather to smell amazing. I want that stitching to be impeccable. I want that bag to be ready for the gods. I want that bag to scream perfection. I do not want a bag that you sell to me telling me, but it has character because the stitches have been had. Bullshit. I'll give it character because I'll wear it. I'm the one giving that bag character. That bag is not giving character to me. Do not let anything wear you. Don't forget you are wearing it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Little rant video from Super Dacob. I hope you liked it. How could you like something like this? You can't like a story like this. It's pathetic. It's so devastating. I'm so upset. But anyway, if you like the video, share it. I hope that other people can learn something from this and that we all stick together and we let these situations happen less and less in the future. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you wish to see more. Love you all. Take care. Don't ever give up on love, no matter how frustrated you are. Love you. Bye. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed my video, and if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and check out some of my other videos. I'm also on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. So come on over guys and join the fun.